If I can just be candid and go on an epic rant here, when I began my journey into law enforcement, I wanted to change things because I spent most of my life chasing the definition of justice. Things happened to me when I was a kid and throughout my childhood that I didn't understand, that I couldn't explain, and that I wanted to answer for. And so, how, you don't understand something, so therefore you become a part of it to try to see if you can understand the reason why things happen, the reason why things unfolded the way that it did. That's what I tried to chase. I chased this dream of a version of the United States of America that does not exist. And that was my great flaw, my biggest mistake. My biggest mistake was believing what I was taught. I was taught that you could seek justice and it would come to you. I was always taught that good people always win and that the heroes would always come out on top. That's what I was taught. That's what I was told. That's what I believed throughout my childhood all the way into adulthood. And then, as so many black men have to experience, I had a wake-up call. A reminder that no matter how talented I believe myself to be, no matter how many things I've accomplished, no matter how much years of service in the Army I've given, no matter how much time in law enforcement I've done, no matter how all-American I appear, that to some people, I'm just this. And I didn't want to believe that until I had certain experiences. My best friend of 10 years recently told me that he was racist. And I had no idea this man didn't like me because I was black. And I had discussions with, certain other people that knew him, and it was becoming more and more apparent. And for 10 years, I had no idea. I stood up for this man in combat because he was gay. And this was before Don't Ask, Don't Tell was repealed. And this man still didn't like me because I was black. I had a friend who I thought was a really, really good friend for a long time. Coming to find out, he didn't care for reparations. He didn't care for black issues. He just didn't even want to hear about it. Even though it's a part of my identity, something that's important to me. And then I joined black-led, what I thought to be black-led organizations. And coming to find out, it's really ran by white people. They just pretend like it's not ran by white people. That's what I discovered when I went down a rabbit hole. When I went down a rabbit hole, I discovered that the problem isn't so much white supremacy. White supremacy is white supremacy. The problem is the people who aid it. That's been the most disappointing part of my journey. That I thought I was going to fight a dragon, and yet the dragon looks just like me sometimes. And sometimes the dragon isn't what you thought it was.